गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जी की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवरकाचार्य अष्टसहस्र श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर महाराज की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवरकाचार्य अष्टसहस्र श्री श्रीमद् भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्णा गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की मधुरा धाम की जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की गंगा माई की यमुना माई की भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की समावेत भक्त वृंद की all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
नारायण नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवति उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कथा मह्यं ददति स्वापदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीकपदकमलां श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरविषे नमः। हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्ता काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर
श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
This two side maybe it has come more this side. This is okay. This is okay. I will bring this closer.
Cushion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to first thank Ocean Prabhu and Shubha Mataji for inviting us here, that we can have a very nice evening in the opportunity of divine satsang. All of us are coming from Indian background, so very well we know what is the divine satsang, and on the occasion of Shubha Mausam, we can also be benefited that today we will discuss about very interesting topic. Let me know if you all can hear me or if I need to speak a little louder.
Yeah, for the kids also to hear.
I think it's the fan that's blowing you, right? Yeah, but I can speak louder and let me know. Maybe there is space on this side. If you want, you can come this side. In the back.
Can you shift?
Yeah, come from
There is one place here. There's,
I thought that you the space to be clear. That's fine.
no. The more closer, the more you can hear.
Yes.
So that
Erish?
whoever would like to have a golden seat with a back support can avail that spot. And whoever is ready to take some austerity for an hour or so, yeah, all the best. Is it not risky there? The kids are going there?
Yes.
प्लीज उसको बोलो
Erish?
उस तरफ स्टेयर्स है वो रिस्की अफेयर है
So if you think we should close that, it's,
We should, I think we should close that. Nishan वो कर देगा. बेटा आप हम बेटा वो एक साथ आते हैं नीचे.
थोड़ा
नहीं
care.
नहीं वो दूसरी तरफ से जाएगा. एक साथ आएगा.
There's a balcony seat there. Only kids can sit there. I hope your sofa can
रुद्रांश
cope
किधर आ
up.
जाओ बेटा यहाँ पर है अच्छी सीट.
दैट्स द मिनी स्पेस
Yeah. Yes.
स्पेस भी कर.
You can also remove that harmonium. Bring the harmonium here. The more you are closer, right? There is a less chance of distraction from other ways. Usually, this is what we do when we have a meeting. We have a meeting where all of us are in either round table or big table, and all are seeing each other so that we are more focused. On this, okay, let me continue. So on this very special day, I'd like to discuss and share some thoughts about a very interesting story. Kids like stories?
Yeah,
Yes? You like stories?
yes.
See, they are very excited. Who likes stories? See, everyone, not only kids, everyone likes stories. Who likes Panchatantra stories? Have you heard?
You have read Panchtantra. I think she didn't remember.
I have.
In Gujarati she has.
I have.
Panchtantra प्रियंका उसको बताओ. उसमें पढ़ी है. वो पूछ रही है क्या है.
I
Panchtantra.
It's quite exciting, right? As soon as I said Panchatantra, kids like it because there is all these small animals and the stories are based on animals. And when we hear all these,
I like it.
you like it?
Now she.
But I am going to tell another story, which I think you all know very well, and this story is about an elephant. Yeah? This story is about elephant and a crocodile. Huh? You know this? I am very happy. You already know it. Yeah? This is a story from Srimad Bhagavatam, and which means it's not just a story, it's really happened. It's not just a story like a Panchatantra. You know, Panchatantra did happen. Can you come on? How can animals talk? Have you seen a dog talking? What did he talk? Bow bow, right? Nothing more.
I have seen a cat talk like me, me.
Is it?
Yes,
Only-
and I have touched one time.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
But it was not from us.
Okay.
अभी देखा होगा अभी देखा होगा
Yeah, someone is
So we are going to talk about the king of elephants, Gajaraj, Gajendra. Now how many of us know about the story Gajendra? just keeping the kids comforted. Let's later go into the not only story but also morals, because after all Bhagavatam is not just creating stories so that we can have a big novel of all the stories, just read it and then forget it. No. Bhagavatam is called Amala Puran, where we are talking about those pastimes that happened in the history of mankind. When this whole universe was created, we know that there is Satya Yuga, there is Treta Yuga, there is Dwapar Yuga, there is Kali Yuga, and these yugs keep on going one after the other in a cycle. And Bhagavad Puran is a compilation of wonderful stories that happened in the past. In the past, once upon a time, there was elephant, and this elephant is king of elephants. Means not an ordinary elephant, the leader of all elephants. Just imagine, king means there should be queen, right? Can anyone guess how many queen elephants did Gajraj had, Gajendra? Good guess. Any other?
500.
500.
500 queens.
Any other guess?
1 million.
10 lakh crore cow. Now I don't know for kids how many it is. 10 lakh crore.
10 lakh.
Crore.
10 lakh crore.
Wives.
Yes.
After all, he's king, right? Which means all the elephants. So, is it
I will not ask how many kids. It's
also have a lot of kids? Is it? But don't think it's just a story. It's real. Okay. 10 lakh crore wives. Shocking, right? As soon as we hear this, we think, hey, it's a fantasy. No?
King he was.
No, I'm just wondering how he managed.
आप ज़्यादा खुश मत हो.
Everyone is thinking about the same thing. He was a king.
He could manage because he was so strong.
He could manage because he was
Strong.
strong.
He was so strong. Thanks for this nice question. Otherwise, Bhagavatam, why does it explain about the greatness of elephant? Bhagavatam explains that this Gajendra is so strong that even Yamadutas, they run away. And now imagine, after all, queens, they are not as dangerous as Yamadut, right? Sorry. And see, it was
hidden sarcasm.
no.
No,
That's what I'm
it's okay.
saying.
We understand your
Yeah.
intentions.
No, I just want to just see everyone. It happened to be this side by chance. So, but not only that. When the elephants are going, then in the forest, who is the king of forest? You know,
The lion.
the lion. But there are many lions which got scared when the elephants were going. Now, who is the king? Tell me. Lion. See, he's saying king is lion. But these lions are scared of this elephant.
So,
So Gajraj. And he's so powerful. Have anyone played with lions?
Yes.
Who is that?
Simba.
Who is that?
I have played with one in jungle safari. He just got.
But this is not an ordinary play. Okay? The lions can eat. Okay? And you know what elephants used to do? They used to just throw one lion inside the circle, and all the elephants are inside, and they just make fun of this lion. And this lion is shaking, shivering. Oh, what will happen to me? And now we understand how strong is the elephants, right? And when someone is very strong to maintain 10 or 10 lakh or crore, no, is not a big thing. And he was so strong that the lions were scared. And when the elephant is coming, then the mountains are scared. Now we are talking about, come on, can mountains get scared? Why they are scared? Why? Because with the trunk, they are hitting the peaks of these mountains and they become powder.
Was that strong?
So strong.
He can crush mountains with his trunk.
And when such a elephant is having a vacation, they were going to a milky ocean. I mean, all these are amazing, right? Looks like, hey, is it really happening? I have not seen any milk ocean. Otherwise, the milk price would have been so cheap, right? But there are milky oceans. And not only this milky ocean, this is also very special because the forest is nurtured by these lakes, and because the forest is so nicely having fruits, flowers, the juices of these fruits are actually dripping into this lake, and this lake is becoming very, very sweet, so that all the bumblebees are coming, they are taking, they are not even going to the fruits or flowers, they are just enjoying the nectarian rasa or the juice that is actually floating on the lake. Very nice setup. In that case, all the elephants are coming, and this Gajaraj is having his queens and also family and friends, having a very nice vacation, so to say. And what happened was, this elephant all of a sudden became very thirsty. And when this elephant has become so thirsty, it was looking, usually it has its own place where they go and then they can happily take bath and drink water. But this, because of the providence that it has to happen, what happened was, this elephant along with its few she elephants came to this lake. Why? Because of the smell that was coming. The fragrance of this lake was so intense that it got, oh, there is something very, very special. Something is attracting me. Let me go. And when it went there, it saw what? A lake. Otherwise, it wouldn't have gone there. But because of this fragrance that was there, it ended up there. And then, what will we do when we go to what do we call this? Water dispenser. We just take our glass, take some water, drink, and once our thirst is done, we leave. But here the elephant, what did it do? It has a straw. You know the straws? Huh? Elephants also have straws.
Trunk.
Yes. Is it coming properly?
Yes, it's reconnect for this. Second box.
Did you connect to their Wi-Fi?
No, I'm using my thing only. My
Okay.
We can use our Wi-Fi.
okay.
Anyway, we didn't start the story, so there is no problem.
Thank you.
So the elephants have the straws. So what it did, this elephant, it went and it can simply put the straw and drink the water. Right? We do the same thing. We don't jump into the glass, right? We put a straw, we drink.
But we also do like this.
Yeah, because we don't have straw, we have to lift. But elephant is very, very lucky, right? It has a straw. And then, thank you, Prabhu.
देखा ही नहीं
आपके लिए हो. So, then the elephant is enjoying, right? Because now it starts relishing the nice, sweet drink that was coming and in the lake. And then when we see something very interesting, then what we want to do is we also want to invite others so that we can have this pleasure double, triple, unless we know that the people are not going to trouble us. So, isn't it? Does someone like to go to a movie alone? Please say, nahi, nahi, nahi.
No.
You?
Sometimes I go watch movie
Alone?
when I like.
Huh?
When I like, I go watch.
Also in theater?
Yeah, but if you have a friend, will you prefer that or
Yes,
not?
and
This is the point.
Yes.
It's not that, no choice, that's the difference. We prefer to have going to a movie when they are friends. Or we go to vacation, do we go alone? Of course. Yeah, it's better when we go alone, there is no disturbance, I can be on my own, I can relax on the beach for hours together, I can do that, I can do this. But still again, just imagine if it was only you wouldn't go. You would just still prefer, hey, only my family or only my friend circle. We don't prefer alone. So this elephant invited other elephants, and when the whole area, the lake, is filled with we know how big is the elephant, right? It was not bigger than this what is that crane that went. When this crane itself went, the straight was not enough, and we are talking about elephant. And these elephants are very, very, very tall. When we are talking, the peaks of the mountains are hit, which means we can see how tall they are. So the lake, then they started enjoying. Is it not that what we do when we go for a vacation? Am I going to prepare for some exam? Who wants to go to picnic for a vacation or for a test? See, even kids know that.
Only she is listening sincerely. Nobody else is answering.
These days, to speed up the class, I am answering my own questions. Otherwise, I usually give some pause so that everyone can activate their thoughts. But feel free to proactively answer. Like, what is her name? Shranvi. Shranvi. Shreyanvi. And then what happened is, when the elephants started enjoying, what did the elephant say? All the she elephants were saying, hey, my lord, so great, you have so much energy, you have brought us here, you are giving all pleasures to us and all these things. And this Gajaraj was feeling, hey, so after all, I'm to be glorified, and it was feeling great happiness. And then what it did was, it took the water from the lake, to this elephants, how they do, right? They take the water and they flush. That's the game. And what this elephant did, it sucked the water from the lake and threw it. This elephant took the water. Now just imagine, it's a big elephant taking the water with a big trunk, filling the whole belly with water, and then pushes it out. Any question, any guess to what height the water would have reached? Now I give a pause.
To the moon.
Which moon?
Who was just
Moon is the near,
I know.
Yeah.
It could reach till the tree or something like that.
Who's building? What?
Trees.
Trees. Okay. Any other guess?
Very nice traveling.
Mountains 8,800, double of it, critical.
A lot high, right? You know how high?
Less gravitational force of it.
Are you good, man?
Oh my
This
God.
scientist speaking.
Space.
Yes. To the space.
देखा moon बोला था ना मैंने?
And what is in space there are also special places. Why? Because when the elephant was sucking the water, in the water there is what? Crabs. There are small crocodile babies. There are fishes. When elephant sucked the water, it didn't purify. There is no filter. Everything came with such a great force, and with great force when it flushed it out. We know this zodiac signs, right?
Right.
There is Cancer, there is Makar, I don't know what is it, Capricorn? Capricorn. There are these Rasis. So this Makar babies, they went to the Makara Rashi. The fishes end up in the Pisces. Again, it's not fantasy. This is what is described in Bhagavatam. Why? This shows, the question again came, right? How strong was the elephant? So high. And then when elephant was so nicely celebrating with its friends, family members, there was a lot of disturbance that was happening. Why? Because elephants, they were trampling the crabs in the mud. They were hurt, they were killed, trampled, and then there is also these crocodiles which were disturbed. Then this made a crocodile very angry. Crocodile became very angry and he thought, who is this? How dare that he comes to my home? Now just imagine, we come to your home, we take this TV. Very smilingly he says, please no.
He's very dildas.
I'll take something that his dil will be broken. Anyway, so we can understand the pain that crocodile was going through. Crocodile was thinking, hey, everything is harmonious, everything is so nice, and all of a sudden, how come that the elephant, how can an elephant come and disturb our life? In our life also, don't we think that? Hope Monday to Friday, everything should go very smooth, that as if I have planned exactly like this, it should happen exactly like this, it should. Never happen, Never happened like that. Every day is different, every week is different. After all, we see the whole year I thought I wanted to do like this. Now we are in September. Did we do that? No. And we are thinking, if, your friend is leaving, he knows how to go. Did he get pressure?
Yeah. अभी उठा इसलिए था उसी को प्रश्न
किया? Thank you.
सॉरी माता पिता पूछे
Good, thank you.
So, the life doesn't look like how we want. It's always like that. We didn't want that it happened, right? But still we don't listen. Still we hope nothing happens. And then what happens is unimaginable. The elephant didn't think that it will end up in a problem. And the crocodile also didn't think that it will end up in a problem. Did we think that we will end up in problem? Any wild guess? No?
Most of the
We
time,
were always optimistic, huh?
Yes. Most of the time we are optimistic.
Even at marriage also.
At the time of marriage.
Isn't it?
पीछे कैमरा गिरेगा
So always we are thinking that I'll have my plans so properly, I'll control it such a way that I will make my day happy. And something or the other happens that the day ends up unhappy. Some days, we accept it as happiness, what to do. Otherwise we can't even live, right? The hope to live will be gone. No, anyway, leave him free. Let him go anywhere. He's free bird, he'll come back.
He's biting.
See, problems we didn't want, it will come. Hey. Huh? Better.
Having a friend.
Yeah. So what happened in this case was this crocodile said, hey, someone coming to my territory, I'll show who I am. And then this crocodile, what it did is it has bit the leg of elephant. Now we are talking again about such a huge elephant. For that crocodile, how big it is? How big can a crocodile be? Even if it is too big, how much can it harm? As soon as when the crocodile has caught the leg of elephant, what is the reaction of the elephant? Sorry, again questions, right?
He must have thought that crocodile, what harm can he do? He must have pushed him away, tried to push him away,
Okay. Others?
but that didn't happen.
Others?
Who is this fellow trying to mess with you?
Huh?
Yeah.
I will say yes.
Other
He's the
answers?
crocodile actually in this story. He's the Gajendra. He asked first.
Acha.
Crocodile must be taken
They are ready
care
also
of.
for drama. They are already selling who will become whom. Huh? What will you become? Huh?
He might have asked his relatives, friends for help.
Real? If you believe you are strong, will you ask someone's help?
That's why the first thought. He must be wondering who is this, you know?
Yeah. You were saying something? Yeah. He was thinking, how dare crocodile think it is strong? I am stronger. How many of us have the spirit of, yeah, I am stronger? After all, we should be optimistic, right? Always thinking that I am stronger. If you don't think I am strong, what will happen?
You will
You
eat
will give up really easily. You won't fight.
If we don't believe in our strength, we will not take up anything. But if we take that, oh, I am strong, I can do anything, then what is happening? We can do something that can put us in problem. So, and the crocodile is thinking, how dare you come here? You came to my home. I am strong. The elephant is thinking, I am strong, and crocodile is thinking, crocodile. Who is strong now? Tell me.
Both on both ways.
Both are strong.
Both on their ways.
Both are strong in their own space.
On own space.
That was actually the question of Parikshit Maharaj. How come that a crocodile who is in the water, and how come animal on the land, how come that they both fought? At least we see now, if monkeys are fighting between monkeys, we can understand. Or if monkey is fighting with some other beast or animal, we can understand. How come this monkey is fighting with the crocodile? I mean, and that too, how long was this fight? The elephant thought, let me finish the job and go. After all, this crocodile, when I can just throw these small baby crocodiles into the space, what is this big crocodile? Nothing. So, when this crocodile came and bit the leg of the elephant, then what happened was, elephant with its trunk gave one slap on the face of crocodile. And it is said this slap was like a thunderbolt. Now how many can survive a thunderbolt, I don't know. Not an easy thing. It's very heavy. The crocodile shook for a second. What happened? And then what the elephant did? You are, how dare you bite me? So this elephant with his tusks has pierced into the body of crocodile. Now you see, now we understand, right? And this battle between this crocodile and elephant went for 1,000 years. Now we may ask, what happened in all these 1,000 years, right? Something should happen, otherwise how can it go so long? It could have already stopped in 1 day or 2 days. Yeah. So this, both are saying that I don't want to give up. The crocodile is saying, I will not give up. This crocodile, after having such a hard blow, what did it do? It learnt a lesson. I should not catch the leg in the front, but I should catch the leg in the back. Front, I know what weapons the elephant has.
Yes.
Back, no problem. So actually what crocodile did is it went in the back immediately, because the elephant wanted to free itself and go back to the bank of this lake and then finish job over. After all, we want, right? When a problem comes, if we go to a hospital, what we do? We want to go back home, right? We don't want, even if it has the best facilities, that's not our home. We always want to turn back to our home. Elephant was thinking, yes, now I got free, I want to go back. But crocodile was thinking, it is desperate to kill the elephant. You see the nature of the animals? One animal is very good, if it will, and one animal is very dangerous. You know that scorpions, snakes, whatever, even if you give milk, they'll again come and bite you. Isn't it? And crocodiles. Crocodiles are also, Just imagine a crocodile which is born and brought up in Triveni Sangam. Do you think it is pious?
But there is a temple.
Thiruvananthapuram, let's talk about one example later. But in generalized we are talking.
Yes, generally. Pious, pure, pavitra.
A crocodile, even if it is in the Triveni Sangam, where there is all this confluence of three rivers, if one takes a dip, then all the sins are gone. But a crocodile, if it is still there for all the life, what it will still do? Still bite. And now come on. Well, is it not normal in the forest? Animals are there, one animal will eat another animal, and crocodile will eat elephant, or elephant will kill. Is it? So when this is quite normal, what we call loss of nature, why is it in the Bhagavatam? Even Panchatantra is also there. Why is this story? If I understand there is Dhruv Maharaj story, I can understand. If it is Prahlad, they are devotees, we can understand. We are talking about animal story. When I was a kid, I saw, what is it, Ganga Manga, where there was some monkey story. I don't know what is it. It got national award, I don't know why, but
Because here the elephant came out to be the devotee of Lord Vishnu.
okay. We'll try to understand the aspect of why the Lord came. Because otherwise he can simply say, I created this law and all animals are doing it. That is okay. So here what was happening is that this elephant was thinking to escape and the crocodile was thinking to kill. And now we know that if crocodile resolves something, it is very, very strong. And moreover, not only strong, it is in its own home. If it was on the land, elephant would have just, how fast a crocodile, not that fast. But here, this crocodile could jump, catch hold of the tail of elephant, bite it so hard. The elephant started counting. Oh, now I understand something. And this fight, as I said, in 1,000 years, what is happening is biting tail, biting stomach, biting backbone, back. The crocodile is enjoying. In the middle, it's all. You don't accept it?
It was in the complete
1,000 years.
Bhagavatam, it was always one crocodile who really played with him, or there was a complete team. He was only one. Ek se itna.
So I'm really, really sure that you will be excited to see the climax then. So it was one crocodile, one elephant, and fight for 1,000 years. We would simply give up, right? Chalo, Raji na hoga, at least I'll compromise, right? No compromise here. The crocodile is not compromising, because if crocodile is compromising, na, it says, hey, my position is gone. After all, it created a disturbance. Let me, it's my day in, day out, bread and butter. बहुत रेयर आते हैं, you know? So and then the elephant was also thinking, oh, I can't, and it tried to escape, go, but it was not able to succeed. It was getting to a point that, okay, my strength, I was thinking, with my strength I can do anything. All the records are broken now. Just one crocodile broke all. Then you know what? When this was happening, how many wives I said that this Gajraj had? 10 lakh crores. Now come on. If all these elephants, have you seen some wooden monument or something they make? Now all the elephants are in a line.
Yes, they always
Just imagine
say-
if all these lines are holding their trunks and they can easily pull. They tried, didn't happen. The elephants couldn't manage. And actually, it's Bhagavatam is even saying very straight, because it happened. Don't take it bad. What can today I was saying Abala. How much can the elephants hold on when her husband, who is very strong himself, is not able to do much? Why? They are feeling very, very sorry for the condition of the husband. Very sorry. What can they do? They tried a bit, it didn't work. Friends anyway left because they said, okay, if there is some interesting thing that we can do, let us know the result. So it was totally the family business now. The elephants are waiting on the bank to see what is going to happen. And Gajraj is struggling, the blood, because the crocodile was biting very badly, right?
Crocodile has the strongest jaw among all the animals.
And many teeth. I hate. Just imagine a car tire, if the crocodile bites, then the tire is gone. So many holes. You can't fix it.
कार पे चले गए बेचारा गजेंद्र. Bro, but still I'm not able to imagine how one crocodile can hold him so tight that jitne bhi behind him, all his wives and maybe even kids, maybe the kids were also helping. How they couldn't pull him out? A crocodile ne itna pakad rakha.
It's very strong.
So this crocodile was also very strong.
Of course.
He's stronger than the elephant also.
And you know why? Why? Because it was getting food. Food अगर plate directly table पे आता है तो the food is served right in front of it. What's happening? It was eating crabs, it was eating fishes, it was eating what is it called? Tortoise. Whatever was going, it could eat and then again hold the elephant.
He was not losing his strength.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, elephant चला तो नहीं जा रहा.
वो चाय नहीं पा रहा ना, पकड़ के रखा है ना.
तब नहीं वो खा रहा था तो.
अभी पैर तो
वो पानी में है ना, वो बहुत फास्ट है.
टॉस ले रखा था जब.
अभी बताया ना, क्रोकोडाइल लैंड पे नहीं है, अपने घर पर है. वो बहुत पानी में तो he is fast ना.
See, what happened is already the elephant is so much wounded that it was not able to go so quickly. That is the reason this crocodile is happily leaving the leg, going and biting the back, biting the tail, biting the stomach.
Imagine with the weight of elephant, the biggest animal on the planet, वो water के अंदर मतलब lake में है, मतलब उसका weight भी उसके against काम कर रहा है. वो उसको धसा रहा है ना, वो इतनी देर में निकलेगा, बेचारे इधर तक पहुंचता भी होगा, वो आपका टाइम कर लेता होगा.
No, you don't accept. You don't accept.
Did
So that happens.
Did he apologize, elephant?
Now,
Who is apologizing, elephant?
I want
So he is struggling, he is giving
Still like a fight.
There is no pity here. The war is interesting. No pity. उतना होने के बाद कहाँ है? Who will compromise?
like with us
The
also.
Gajraj is thinking, I can save myself. How many of us have this confidence that when a problem comes, I will save myself? How many of us have?
Many of us. And there is my husband.
No one?
Sometimes
Or everyone? You don't have that confidence?
yes.
Sometimes exactly, sometimes yes.
Now interesting. When is that sometime? When is not sometime?
So we have to actually get out of that topic.
Yeah, we always tend thinking, okay, but later we realize I think this is not in my hand.
Right.
I thought when we have a problem we go to our friends and ask, can you please tell me what I should do? Maybe you have experience or maybe you know what are the ways. We go to friends. And here did work. What can Gajraj do? His friends and everyone. This also happens in our life.
Yes.
We might think that today friends are there who will support us and hope that goes for a very long time but not forever. That
And
is true.
sometimes even if like family members and friends are there and they're supporting, still you are unable to come out of the situation or the problem.
You
Hmm.
feel stuck, right?
Yeah, you feel stuck. Like I have felt this many times. So like with my experience, I would like to say that nowadays I'm in the state that जाई विधि राखे राम ताई विधि रखे, क्योंकि जैसा भगवान को मंजूर होगा ना वैसे I'll do my bit. And
So she's tired. She's
Yes.
so much tired now that she can't fight anymore. Fighting इतना किया but काम नहीं हो रहा है.
right.
Now just imagine there is also further understanding of who is the crocodile. Crocodile is compared to samsar. Samsar. And what is samsar? What is samsar? Very tired. Huh?
Samsara.
Samsar is a life where we are hoping that we'll be happy, but that's not going to happen forever, right? So sometimes there is some moments of happiness, but how many of us? There are so many people after maybe a new married couple will think samsar is so beautiful, just like a sugar cane, right?
Yes.
I think you are missing your husband, right? You are asking again and
Exactly.
again.
She's missing her
Yeah.
husband.
Please.
I'm searching for
Yeah, call him.
Listen to this.
Always.
Where is it?
You listen to this and then
No.
Listen to me always.
She's scared that she can't say, huh?
No, exactly.
That-
It's
ah.
better listen to her.
Go and get him, huh? You are missing your company.
Sandy, Ganesh, call him.
This is what I said when we go to a movie, we want to go with friends, right?
Thank you. If he's sleeping on
that time I meant like when I like something, I'll go watch with friends and then I'll again go alone and watch.
You should come and hear. No, actually you have to come.
So now I understand Panchatantra is for kids and Bhagavatam is for adults, huh? Now I understand. You are saying something, sorry.
No, I was just saying that exactly my point. Whenever I go watch a alone movie, it's not like I'll watch it alone. First I'll go watch with family, and if I like it, I'll go and watch alone. Again, not first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this crocodile is, if you see analogically, we see that this crocodile is a sansar. So how difficult it is to cross over the sansar. Sansar, I mean, life is already struggling, right? Monday to Friday, as already said. What about a Saturday? You think Saturday is a nice day, right? Then immediately you say, hey, नहीं shopping जाना है, वो काम है, घर आना है, सत्संग के लिए जाना है, हाँ कपड़े धोना है किसी के लिए, हाँ that's why use only 2 clothes, ना? Then washing business is less.
Yes, the more you have, then the more you have to invest energy in maintenance.
Anyway, Sansar is a nice ground, a playground where we are the football and we are hit in all directions. But we are thinking we are the master or mistress, but we get distressed. Yeah? Isn't it? Yeah, I'm talking to all grahasthas, right? Yeah, who is? Lift your hands, you agree with this principle? Otherwise, we'll go more deeper with examples. Agree. Yeah, everyone is agreeing, no problem. Only if some agree, there is a problem. Isn't it? You know what happened when we moved to a flat in Düsseldorf, very new flat. Very new flat, no furniture, no curtains, everything. And then अच्छा नहीं लगता है ना, बाहर के लोग रहते हैं, यार देख सकते हैं अंदर, you'll think hey what is this, very very awkward. I said to my wife that don't worry, all the other houses na they have curtain, they'll close it, that means yeah we are covered.
Oh yes.
आप वेट करो ना.
हाँ? जब वो बंद करेंगे तब हम आएंगे. Anyway, that's not the point here, but yeah, the fact is that all of us, there is no exception, because this is Bhagavatam, this is from scripture, and it means absolute truth. And whether we accept it or not, whether we have not experienced it so far or not, that is a fact. It will come. And then, but this crocodile is samsar, where is it? In water. Is it? And water is compared to time. Time. Compared to time. We all of us know that time is ticking, isn't it? The time is ticking again and again. Every moment it's ticking. Huh? Already we thought one dimension, time itself, sansar itself is very dangerous, and there is also this time. And the sansar is inside the time zone, which means we might think we may have a great sansaric life, but time is a factor which will change everything all of a sudden. We may think, hey, I have very nice car, I have very nice home, I have nice job, I have nice kids, I have that, I have this. All can change in a matter of what? Time. So, this sansar is in the influence of time. And in fact, the sansar is supported by time. Isn't it? How to understand that? This crocodile is inside the water, it's eating all the food and it's maintaining itself. Water. Similarly, the sansar, whatever the dimensions, the reality of it, it is supported by time. Otherwise, just imagine अगर हमको जो मनपसंद है अगर हमारे घर पे है, अगर वो कभी नहीं जाएगी, हम सोचेंगे ये हमारे पास ही रहेगा. Time is there which will change it. So now we understand the time and crocodile and all. And then this crocodile was holding on to this, and elephant tried but could not go. This went for 1,000 years. The elephant thought my family will help, but family can only sit out and see, sorry, we can't do much. After all, yeah, that's the situation. And friends have already left.
Question: Elephant how many sleeping here?
क्या किया?
सतयुग की कहानी है उस टाइम पर.
क्या किया?
अभी जो giants के मिलता है ना हमको
1,000 years के लिए.
in life for 1,000 years.
More than 1,000 years. He was just fighting 1,000.
Yeah, exactly. So yes,
That's why she wanted to know is it real story or not. No, it's real story.
आपने उस पर डाउट नहीं किया कि वो
नहीं।
पहाड़ जितना बड़ा था उसने
नहीं,
स्पेस
वो-
तक पानी फेंक दिया. आपको बस ये डाउट हो रहा है कि 1000 साल से कैसे
But
चीज.
it is said that like as
मुझे
the
इस पे
time
doubt
out
है.
करने में तो मैं हर point पे
कर सकते हैं.
मुझे आपके डाउट पे डाउट हो रहा है.
ये अच्छा वाला.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing, right? Yeah, we can even doubt that because how come 1,000 years? एक दिन खाना नहीं मिलता तो पता है क्या हो जाता है? बेहोश हो जाते हैं. यहाँ पे तो 1000 साल.
टाइम में like हमको टाइम से भूख भी लगती है.
हाँ देखो. And this elephant has no food. The so-called so said sorry elephants were not able to feed because the elephant is in the water. By the way, I was telling about sansar compared to sugarcane, right? Sorry, that's a very important point. Let's come back to that sugarcane. Sugarcane, मतलब सोचिए when life newly married होता है. And then this sugarcane has full of juice and we think, oh, so nice. And then this goes through the machine. एक बार हो गया. और दूसरी बार हो गया.
ऐसे हो जाते हैं उसके बाद.
ऐसे हो जाते हैं.
खुश ऐसे हो जाते हैं. देखो कितने खुश है मेरे पति.
Yeah, see, ladies, they don't feel that they are crushed. Amazing, isn't it?
आज का भागवत क्लास गंदे के.
So amazing, right? It's only poor male. They're not even feeling their crust.
Straight away victims.
So this machine na, it's not seeing it's a male sugarcane or a female sugarcane. Both are crushed left and right.
Right.
Huh?
But I think women are more into the ignorance. We don't even realize that we are being crushed. Such a
We are feeling
we are happily crushed. Let's go.
We are happy. Be there. Stay there. Yeah. So then this sugarcane, एक बार जूस आ गया तो सोचते हैं अच्छा है, very tasty.
एक बार और डाल.
एक फिर से करेंगे, थोड़ा टेस्ट
कम हो गया.
इतना अच्छा नहीं है जब पहले बार था ना. अभी now the taste is not so sweet. कुछ डाला क्या? नहीं, कुछ जूस है ही नहीं. अभी तीसरी बार ट्राई करेंगे. Then they bend it. एक बार सीधा नहीं गया, जूस नहीं आया, अभी बेंड करके करेंगे. मतलब इसका मतलब क्या? You know what is the meaning of bending here? नहीं, ऐसे ही करना चाहिए. ऐसे नहीं, ऐसे किया तो आया, मजा नहीं आया. ऐसे ही करो, मजा आएगा. Then we are bent properly, again pushed into the machine. अभी थोड़ा ज़्यादा आएगा क्योंकि 2 हो गया ना. हाँ, आ गया.
देखा
अभी
वाइफ है अभी लेमन और जिंजर भी तो आएगा साथ.
हाँ. वो लेमन जिंजर बाहर लोग का है. वो नमक भी आएगा ना, वो भी बाहर का ही आता है. Sorry, it's in Hindi, but you are able to get it, na? The juice of it.
वो अभी क्रस्ट में नहीं, उसे नहीं मालूम क्या कह रहे हैं.
Isn't it? Anyway, see how happily we are enjoying that we are crushed. So anyway, that is the reality. That's why I brought this juice story again. The sugarcane. Afterwards, now after putting again and again, at one point we'll understand there is no juice in this sugarcane.
Not anymore.
Then we want to get rid of this sugarcane business at all. हम सोचे जो juice है नहीं है. That is what is happening through this crushing process of sansar. What is happening is, at one glorious day we realized that after all, why did I get into this business? I thought किसी ने false hope दिए हैं. मैंने देखा है सब लोग शादी कर रहे हैं, मैं भी कर लूँ, क्यों नहीं? Anyway, sansar is not only for married people, by the way. Don't think it's only who are not married. Don't think hey you are having great privilege. You are also crushed.
जिंजर एंड लेमन.
नहीं. वो जिंजर लेमन हम सप्लाई करेंगे. शुगर केन वही है.
But they will get crushed eventually.
बाद में नहीं, पहले से होता है.
पहले से
भी होता है. वो क्रश करने के वजह से ही वो संसार में आते हैं. क्रशिंग इज देयर.
मैं तो कंफ्यूज हूँ.
शुगर केन तो एक ही है. Anyway, let's come back to the storyline, because elephant is coming exactly to that point that sansar means no happiness. Forget about happiness. Sansar means struggle. Forget that. Sansar means no support. No one can give support. And how many of us believe that? We thought that after all we have created a community, after all we have a society, after all we have a, what do you call this, setup, right? Police आएगा, lawyer है, judgment देंगे, all protection is there. Doctors are there. अगर कुछ बीमार हो जाएंगे, if someone is sick, doctor is there. These days sometimes doctor खुद को पता नहीं चलता क्या है. Doctor, he can only share what he has learned. With that he can give his best. But there are so many things he is learning on flow. Doctors है, police है, defense है, सब कुछ है, फिर भी are we successful in solving our problems? How many of us believe in that still? How many of us still are believing in that? The whole setup is there through which we can make a foolproof life for eternity or happiness? No.
Not at all.
No. Today questions, hands are not raising, sorry. The questions are different kind.
Nobody thinks. So I think there is little bit of wiseness. Nobody thinks like that.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as when it's getting bored, please tell me, because then we go into the story. Huh? I thought this is interesting, that's why we just gave a break. So this Gajendra is understanding or coming to exact this point that it's not my friends, it's not my family, it's not my own strength. But if you don't have all this system, do we think, hey, okay,
Yes.
am I ready to give up my life?
No, like.
Huh? Won't I fight for my life, isn't it? If the doctors say that, oh, I'm sorry, I'll go to some other doctor. Huh? If that doctor says no, then I go to some sadhu. Huh? You know what is it called? Vedana? No, Ayurveda is still good. Black magic. तांत्रिक जाते हैं, बोलते हैं तुम ऐसे करो, हर रविवार ऐसे करोगे तो तुम्हारे प्रॉब्लम्स खत्म. Isn't it? See, doctors only know little. This tantric knows a lot. Because we don't know that they don't know, they are even more famous.
Exactly.
वो पूरा जितना चाहिए उतना पैसा पूरा बिल बना के बाद में बोलेगा आई एम सॉरी. What can he do? Doctors cannot do, the tantrics cannot do, and who else can do? Still we have hope that I want to give my best, that I want to live life. Isn't it? No?
And it should be like that.
I don't know.
Perform our karmas.
I don't know whether it should be like that. We can discuss that little later. At the moment, still we are in common man, not advanced. Okay, we are still in a common man. How many are common men? Lift your hands, please. Common man. Actually, he is thinking, what is this common man? ये आम आदमी कौन है?
मेरे साथ तो देवी शक्ति है.
हाँ देखो.
After marriage, anyways, a man feels like an animal, not
Why?
not a man.
It's not true. It's not true.
You are not in that zone, right?
Anyway, at least for common man, we always give our best to survive. Elephant want to survive. It understood nothing can save me. It only could understand the Lord can save us. Now, how many of us have such a faith?
I don't understand the question.
So, or let me put this question. On whom can we have hope that they can help us? In any condition, who can help us?
I will believe to just we get saved.
Sorry?
Believe that we will get saved.
Hope.
From some.
Hope. But some, who is that some? Because we know family members, they can save us to some limit. We can have bank balance that can save us to some extent. When we are telling somehow we will be saved, what is that somehow which we don't know? Definitely, right? हाँ? अगर स्ट्रेंजर आके हमको 1 लाख रुपए देता है, क्यों देगा? Why does a stranger come? Please check your home if everything is safe and secure, right? The kids are rocking.
I think it's better that they should play there and we can have
There or down?
They got down.
No, I'm just asking.
No, that's
And also, dear parents, please also tell your kids to, calm a bit. Yeah. After all, ये लोग सोचना चाहिए ना, हरे कृष्णा आ गया पूरा मचा के चले गए, तोड़ करके जाए, थोड़ा इज्जत रखना है हमको. See, I said na, the katha will go a little longer. So, everyone, if you want to have a break for 1 minute, stand up, take deep breath and sit again. That is the max you can get. Already ढोकला का 5 मिनट तो ज़्यादा दे दिया. No, get stand up. Please stand up if you would like. Anyway, sofa में बैठे तो relax करते. Already we are comfortable. Only people now who are sitting down, they have done.
Kids have decided they will play there.
But check that they don't break. That is important.
Yeah.
See, they are still minors, right? They should listen us. See what is needed.
Exactly.
Get it done.
Authority, parents. But nowadays parents don't rule the house.
We don't have to rule, we have to just take care.
Authority. Take care. वो बच्चों को कोई किसी एक को बिठा सकते हैं.
नहीं नहीं, किसी को बिठाने का नहीं, उनको बोलना है टाइम टू टाइम, एक बार देख के आना है बस.
ठीक है, बोल दिया, थोड़ी देर में फिर से एक राउंड.
हाँ बस, सब पेरेंट्स एक एक राउंड मारते जाओ, देख के आना बस. So we just, I think for you it's boring, right? Because we have already discussed this since 4 classes. Still we are talking same thing.
But the narration style is different today.
And I get like
Stories are different. Stories are different.
yes, like we have so many stories which most of the time explaining the same thing about the samsara and kala and how we are getting crushed, but we don't learn. So it is important. We should
Here again and again and again.
yes, step by step maybe we are making progress.
So here in this case what happened is the elephant was only turning to the Supreme Lord. Very interesting. An elephant is turning to the Lord, right? If it was Prahlad Maharaj, I can understand. It was Dhruv, I can understand. When we have problems, it's natural. Okay, we can. An elephant is calling out for help. After all, that also happens, right? As when problems guys, we hope that someone will come and save us. That someone, the elephant was calling out, "Hey Lord, please come." And then it was saying that without precisely giving a name, Bhagwan. But it was calling with all the description, who is the Lord. And then, if I may, I don't know if you have time, and if you are interested, I just want to give just a few verses what Gajendra was praying. Because after all, जब हमको भी पता चल जाता है ना, हमने जो भी सोचा है वो सिक्योरिटी सिस्टम कुछ नहीं करने वाला, हमको भी क्या करना है, भगवान से प्रार्थना करना है. We need to come to a point that we have to offer praise to the Lord. But how much do I know about the Lord? When I don't know about the Lord, what can I pray? If I know about someone, I can just address. But I don't know about the Lord, what can I pray? That's why we are in common man group. Right? Why are we in common man? Because if you see in Kali Yuga, most of people are in the situation that we don't know what prayers we can offer. Hey Bhagavan, कृपया करो, मुझे ये दो, वो दो. हम इससे ऊपर ज़्यादा क्या आता है? वो भगवान के बारे में क्या पता है? Do we know the glories of the Lord? Hey, no, he lifted the hill. Are we able to pray that? When Krishna has lifted the Govardhan, it's so nice, right? Is it just only for information? Hey Lord, you have lifted the whole mountain. I am also struggling, getting crushed in this hill or a mountain of Sansar. Hey Lord, please give me strength. Hey Giridhari, please lift. When we know about the Lord, we have opportunity to glorify. Isn't it? And then Gajendra is starting his prayers. Let me see. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yata Yetat Chitatmakam Purushadaya Bijaya Pareshadi Abhi Dhimahi. So this is the first prayer he is offering. Just imagine an elephant offering such a wonderful prayer. What does it mean? I offer my obeisances unto the Supreme Lord. He makes the universe and the body conscious. This universe is conscious and we are also conscious. He is the Supreme Person. Purushat is the Supreme Person and Adi Bijaya. He is the cause of the, he is the root. He is the root of everything. Paresha, he is the worshipable for everyone. Isha, and not ordinary Isha. This is what Gajendra is saying. Not ordinary. Now I am just going straight away my prayers to the Supreme. He is worshipable for everyone. I meditate upon him. So, even in the prayer, what a class. And for common man, see, we can even see Gajendra is a role model. And then there is very nice. Further, there is ample amount of glorification. He said, "Kalena panchatvam, iteshu Krishnaso lokeshu paleshu cha sarva hiteshu tamas tadasid gahanam gabiram. Yes, tasya pare abhi virajate vibhu." In due course of time, when everything in the universe is annihilated, including the planets, their maintainers, and all the causes and effect, there exists a situation of dense darkness when everything is annihilated. Above this darkness alone remains the Supreme Lord. So, O Lord, you who are, पूरा annihilation हो गया, पूरा destruction हो गया, फिर भी एक जो रहता है वो तुम हो. I am addressing you to come, please. न यस्य देव ऋषि पदम विदुर जंतुर पुनः को अर्हति गंतुम इरितुम. The features of the Supreme Lord cannot be understood even by the demigods or sages. How can the unintelligent, like an animal, know his position and describe him in words? We also have this challenge that we are not able to describe his words, right? About him. But our problem is not because we are animals. In spite of being humans, even great devatas, rishis cannot glorify. What to speak of us?
Prabhuji, animal is considered wise.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when Lord Shiva took off the head of Lord Ganesha,
Mm-hmm.
it was replaced by the elephant head because elephants are considered wise.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's why.
About what? So here we are. The elephant himself is telling that I am not great. It's not out of humility. It's telling. It is saying that it's not reachable. The Lord is so high. We can't describe Him through words. Glorify Him. About me, what can I do? This is the spirit, right? The sages can't. This is the truth. And here there is also further. Na vidyate yasya cha janma karma va na nama rupe guna dosha eva va tathapi lokapyaya sambhavaya ya swa mayaya tani anukula prichyati. The Lord has no material birth, activities, name, form, qualities or faults. Still, for creation and destruction of the world, He accepts form of Brahma and Shiva by own energy. Tasmai nama pareshaya brahmane ananta shaktaye arupa rupaya nama ascharya karmane. So this is already telling it's very difficult to understand the Lord. हमको तो पता है you have a form, right? Do you also have no form? How is it possible? If I have a form, how can I have no form? Very difficult to understand, right? Gajendra is saying, I offer respect to the transcendental Lord who is the supreme controller and who is supreme Brahman with unlimited potency. He has no material form. That's what it means, He has no form. Yet He appears in many spiritual forms as Ram and Krishna to act wonderfully. My respects to Him. Nama Atma Pradipaya Sakshine Paramatmane Nama Girim Viduraya Manasas Chetasam Api. I offer respect to the Lord who enlightens the soul. So where is this Shakti coming in us? Somewhere the Shakti is coming. Science can tell anything, but fact is that if there is a lamp, if you want to light it up, you need fire, right? It's not that okay, if you do like this, then the fire is coming. Some black magic may do.
No, like in doctor's example, I think I would like to explain. Like we give one medicine for diabetic patient or diabetic patient, like 3, 4. If we have sugar, we'll take same medication, but on everybody the result will be different, but no one will be cured at the end. We are just prolonging the time.
Achha? Yeah.
Yes, we can't cure
The
diabetes.
doctor is telling you that medicines don't work. Anyway, that's fact because in I read somewhere that diabetic, I mean, in the case of diabetic, there are 21 types of diabetics. So in 21 types of diabetic, we don't know which medicine we are getting or is given. Anyway, the topic is not diabetic, but we go into
whatever you do, but there is something beyond.
Yeah.
From us, like if we do our devotion and full surrender.
Here Gajendra is mainly bringing the point of inconceivable greatness of the Lord. Here it's saying the Lord has form and doesn't have form. That is the wonder aspect that Gajendra is saying, and he's saying Nama Shantaya Ghoraya Mudhaya Gunadharmine Nirviseshaya Samyaya Namo Jnana Ghanaya Cha. So here Gajendra is saying, my respects to you. You are very, very peaceful, Shantaya, like Vasudev, very peaceful. And also Ghoraya, like Narsingadev. Narsingadev, there was no moment that he was very peaceful.
Yes.
Even when Prahlad Maharaj came, he was licking his head and he was very, very fearful form. Yeah. And then Mudhaya, form of an animal like Varahadev. And then Gunadharmane. So we also know Lord appears here as Gunavatar. For Sattva Gun, Rajogun and Tamogun, for different gunas, the Lord appears in that Gunavatar. And then Nirvisheshaya, he has no material qualities. And Samyaya, like Gautam Buddha or Lord Buddha, when all material qualities stop, there is no material quality. So in that way, the Lord is glorified like by Gajendra. And how much we know about the Lord. We don't even have the ability to understand this, and then when can we glorify? When the problem comes, we want to pray. And then here further, Kshetragnaya Namah Tubhyam Sarvadhyakshaya Shakshine Purushaya Atma Mulaya Mula Prakritaye Namaha. So and then Namo Namaste Akhila Karana Nishkaranaya Adbhuta Karanaya Sarva Gama Amyaya Maharnavaya Nama Apavargaya Parayanaya. So all these are all names. If you really see, these are the names of the Lord. Lord has innumerable names. We see, okay, Lord is Gopal, Gopinath, and all. All these are his attributes. If you see Ashtottar or Sahasranam and all, you come across all these different names. Elephant is singing Sahasranam. And then now comes the very important, now elephant, being elephant, it's now saying Madhik Prapanna Pashupasha Vimokshanaya Muktaya Bhuri Karunaya Namo Alayaya Swamsa Sarvatan Brun Manasi Pratita Pratyag Drishe Bhagavate Brahate Namaste. You liberate surrendered animals like me. What is required? Surrender. What is Gajendra saying? I surrender to you. What is Arjuna saying to Krishna? Thanks for the light. It's okay. What did Arjuna? When Arjuna was in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, we see he's saying, hey, how can I kill all this, my relatives, family and everything? Come on. He was giving justification one after the other. Krishna simply said, hey, are you a fool? You are a Kshatriya. And then Arjuna understood, oh, my mind is gone for a toss. So then he surrendered. Karpanya dosha pahata svabhava prachamitvam dharma sammuda cheta. Karpanya dosha, kripana, because of miserliness I have lost my conscious, what is that? Swabhava, the ability to understand what is right, what is wrong. Dharmuda, once again. Dharma sammuda cheta. Dharma, what is dharma, what is not, I am not able to figure out. Yachreyam shanishtitam bruhitanme sishyasteham shalimam tvam prapannam sishyasteham. Until then Krishna didn't tell anything. Krishna was hearing and just was. After that he started. Dehi nosmin yata dehe kaumaram yavanam jara. All these come after that. Why? Because Arjuna has surrendered to Krishna. How much can we surrender? Come on. अगर कोई आके बोलेगा सरेंडर करो, बोले नहीं, अगर कोई सरेंडर, सुबह सुबह कौन उठेगा, सुबह सुबह हाँ कौन बनाएगा, फ्रेश फूड बनाना है वो हाँ. So isn't it, so it's very difficult to become a devotee, man. No, come on, better not to be a devotee at all. It's so nice, I can be on myself, I can be free, I can do whatever I want. When the time comes, when the trouble comes, then this comes. That, what is that? You liberate surrendered souls. Madhik prapanna pashupasha vimokshana. Vimoksha. Not ordinary moksha. The Lord gives vimoksha. There is a huge difference between moksha and vimoksha. Vimoksha means not only free of problems, but eternal happiness. How many of us want? There already question आएगा, answer on
Yeah,
that.
question.
हाँ?
Was Gajendra devotee before also?
If we have time, we will know that.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, when he is giving such a wonderful praise, he should be a devotee, right?
Can't be, yeah,
Huh?
without.
But how, we will discuss if we get time. I don't know, it's all about your strength. I can go on hours together. It's up to you and your interest.
Please go on.
Go out.
You go on. I think we all have that strength.
Whenever you want to take break, you can get stand up, sit. That's it. That's the only facility we can give you. And the katha will go on. So, Muktaya Bhuri Karunaya Namo Alayaya. He is not idle at all. Lord is not idle. Just imagine. Why? Because he is always saving his beloved devotees. The Lord is not idle. Whatever was, we want idle peace. The Lord himself is not idle.
Very pious.
By your partial feature as Paramatma, you are situated in the hearts of all embodied beings. You are the direct observer of all activities and the unlimited Supreme Lord. My respect unto you. So, Gajendra is saying, Lord as Paramatma knows what we are doing. We think, nahi, Bhagwan ko nahi pata chalta hai. Bhagwan knows everything more than what we know. How much we know? We know only after when we, maybe at 6 years. How much can we recollect? Very little. If someone is asking, last year same day what did you do? Last month what did we do? Last week thoda aata hai, lekin precisely no. But Lord knows everything. So tomorrow we can't bluff him. We can bluff so many people. We cannot bluff the Lord. Why? Because he is present inside the heart as Paramatma. He is witnessing everything. He is recording everything. So he knows absolutely how much eligibility we are having, what kind of surrenderness we have, and accordingly he will reward. Anyway, I mean, they are wonderful prayers. These are wonderful prayers. Ekantino yasyana kanchana kanchan artham. Few devotees do not desire any material object. They fully surrender to the Lord. And Ati Adbhutam Tat Charitam Sumangalam Gayanta Ananda Samudra Magna. See, wonderful. What is he saying? By glorifying the Lord's wonderful and auspicious activities, they always merge in an ocean of transcendental bliss. How many of us don't want it? Don't we want bliss? Don't we want happiness? And here Gajendra is saying, how? By becoming devotee. And what does it mean by becoming devotee? Just sitting, hearing katha, that's it. Kirtanam, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. Just by doing this we can become bhakta and then we can have eternal bliss. Tam aksharam brahma param paresham avyaktam adhyatmika yoga gamyam atindriyam sukshmam ivati duram anantam adyam paripurnam ide. The Lord is eternally existing, supreme, transcendental, the master of all great personalities such as Brahma, invisible, available only by bhakti yoga, beyond the reach of human senses, unlimited, original and complete. So, I mean, they are wonderful prayers. Soham Vishwasrajam Vishwam Avishwam Vishwa Vedam Vishwatmanam. So there is a wonderful series of prayers that Gajendra is offering at that crisis. Do we want to get to crisis, then we pray? Is it smart? गाड़ी में रिजर्व आएगा तब पेट्रोल डालेंगे.
Sometimes it's better we should learn by others' example.
Huh? Very nice. Just when indicators are already showing, we take necessary care, right? We don't need problem to pray to the Lord. Already, if we realize we are in a problem, at least when we don't realize, still we don't have to wait for that Gajendra's time that, oh, this sansar is holding me tight, oh, this time I'm pulled into water, shortage. No, we can already do prayers and we can take great spirit from this. If daily, I mean, I'm sorry that climax, I will come to that if hopefully. There is Falastuti. And the Falastuti is very wonderful. If we can really go, I think I can already go there. But there is still a lot to know from only this part. Now Gajendra is praying all these things. Now who will come? Did he say Krishna? Did he say Vishnu? Did he say Narayan? Did he say Shiva? Did he say Brahma? Indra? What name did he say? He has put all the attributes. हाँ वो क्या कितने कितने देव देवता है ऊपर? हाँ वो they are in a puzzle. अभी मैं जाऊँ नहीं ये नहीं है, मैं जाऊँ ये नहीं है, कौन जाएगा? दोनों मिलके जाएंगे? नहीं, एक ही को बुलाया है. सब मिलके जाएंगे. हाँ? They even felt, hey, he didn't even call us.
General message.
हाँ, आजकल होता है ना flooding. They thought even they didn't even call and they got even offended. All this, hey, is calling Vishnu. They even understood, hey, all these things only one person can have, he is Lord Vishnu. And only Lord Vishnu has all these things. Yeah, हम भी कुछ है, हम भी बड़े हैं, कोई आते हैं तो देखते हैं, हम भी किसी से कम नहीं है. Isn't it? They got offended. Hey, didn't call me. But when Lord Vishnu was called in this desperate situation, Srimad Bhagavatam, what Vyasadeva has written is still a very concise version. But I was reading Srimad Bhagavatam in Telugu, written by Bammera Potana. So he is not ordinary, he is a great poet during Krishna Dev Raj time, I think. And then he is not only that, he is blessed by Lord Ramchandra. What is the proof I can give, especially in this particular pastime? When Potana was translating he was converting all this into Telugu, he came, all this he wrote everything as it is into Telugu. He wrote as it is. He came to a point where he could not say, where is this Lord? What Gajendra is calling, where is the Lord? That he wanted to write, right? He was not able to understand. He went to the river to take shower or bath and then again wanted to write. Before he came back, Lord Ramchandra himself came and wrote the verses, what happened after that. Which means the glorification, the description of Vaikunta was written by Lord Ram himself in that book. So, just imagine. So, which means we have two things. We are blessed by the direct words of the Lord himself. Like Bhagavad Gita, we have so much because these are direct words of the Lord. And the description of Vaikunth is also given by the Lord in the Telugu version of Srimad Bhagavatam.
Can you describe what is given there, the description of Vaikunth?
It is wonderful. It is described that there is this Vaikunta. Where is it situated? It is situated on that place. Inside that place there is a wonderful lake. Next to the lake there is a very nice building constructed of Chandrakant stone, and next to that there are these wonderful bumblebees, and then there is whole nice description of this Vaikuntha Lok, where the Lord is being massaged or served by Mahalakshmi. And that whole description is given where when this was happening, the Lord was having wonderful pastimes with Mother Lakshmi. You know what happened at that time? Mother Lakshmi's sari was in the hand of Lord Vishnu. Just at that moment when Gajendra called, the Lord ran as it is. సిరికించెప్పడు శంఖ చక్రయుగములు చేదోటి సంధింపడు. he didn't tell to Lakshmi Devi where he's going. He just left, and you know what? He didn't had his crown, he didn't had his all Shank, Chakra, Gada. No, nothing. He didn't put any. Even his whole hair was not well. Still he was running. His clothes were not proper. His whole parivar.
Prabhuji, I was also hearing in one of the kathas, like the Padukani was also there on Adishesha, and the Lord just ran away, and then they were all making fun, like we are having so big positions. This Padukani is also in on the Adishesha. That's when Ramavatar
He came there.
He had to carry the Padukani on his head, and Bharata had to go.
Connection. And there is whole wonderful description what happened, and this is only, I came across in Telugu, Srimad Bhagavatam, where the description is that Lord is going and he didn't even realize he has the sari in his hand. Pallu bolte na? He was holding the sari, and then he is running. The problem is for whom? Lakshmi Devi. And she was running behind, and of course the way that Vishnu is running, how fast can Lakshmi Devi can run? She was holding to the sari to herself, and then with great difficulty she was going, and she thought, okay, shall I go a little fast and ask where is he going? And if Lord gets upset, he may even not even allow me to come, follow. So she didn't dare to ask Lord Vishnu. And then what is happening? She was running, and then all the Shankha, Chakra, Gada, and all the Parivar, all Devatas, they were just following everyone were following one behind the other, just like कुछ comedy movies रहता है ना, final fight रहता है जहाँ पे एक के पीछे. What is happening? This whole, the poet has so nicely, vividly described that the Devatas are saying, hey, I have never seen Lord Vishnu running like this. And Lakshmi is thinking, did something happen now? Is it same thing? Might be that there is some abala, a lady who is in trouble, and she has called with her great devotion. She was remembering about whom? Draupadi. The same thing happened when Draupadi was calling out, hey, and then Lord Vishnu forgot everything. Krishna, he went and immediately attended. Or is maybe some kids are being tortured by Asuras. Prahlad Maharaj. Maybe kids are usually devotees, but then there are people who are ना बच्चों को बोलते हैं चल पढ़ो भगवान बाद में देखते हैं. After all, he is a devotee, the kid is devotee, devotional कौन है? Hey, will it give us food? No. Maybe he is someone being tortured, and that's why my Lord is going to protect such kids. And in that way, there is very wonderful description. Maybe when we have this Bhagavad Saptah, then we can go into this part to go into very nice description. There is whole nice description about what kind of difficulty that Lakshmi Devi is going through while Lord Vishnu is going. Yes?
Sorry, Guruji. I'm just thinking that in my limited understanding of Lord's Leelas, why he need to give this hardship to Lakshmi when he could simply expand himself and send his one of expansion, like how he did it in when Brahma
Actually,
when he expanded so many Krishnas, he can send one Krishna there.
That was the condition of Gajendra.
That you come personally.
Gajendra said, hey Lord, my Lord, that Lord should be so desperate. He should come so quickly. By as if he is understanding what kind of pain I am going through. And now when someone is going through such a desperate pain, just imagine something is happening to our kids, all of a sudden there is an emergency. And if you have something in your hand, will you just keep it down and go, or you may also carry it with you, right?
To what expanding the person में एक और विष्णु बना देंगे.
He want to go personally.
वो expansion भी तो personally हुआ ना.
क्यों करना है?
एक assistant आज डॉक्टर को विजिट करता है और एक शेफर्ड्स करता है. पेशेंट को शेफर्ड्स के साथ ज़्यादा
भगवान का कोई भी expansion उनसे
The Lord personally takes care of his devotees.
प्रभु लेकिन कृष्णा के जब एक्सपेंशन हुआ था ब्रह्मा विलोच लीला में भी,
हाँ।
उसमें वो कृष्णा का एक फॉर्म दूसरे फॉर्म से अलग
वहाँ पे बहुत टाइम मिला है, काफी टाइम मिला है वहाँ पे, यहाँ पे टाइम नहीं है।
आई एम जस्ट वंडरिंग कि भगवान भाग क्यों रहे थे? भगवान तो ऐसे ही जा सकते हैं।
ऐसे भी जा सकते हैं भगवान, ऐसे भी जा सकते हैं ना,
तो फिर वही
नहीं ऐसे भी जा सकते हैं ना, he could also run, just like you are thinking he should not run. Yeah, but Lord's legs are feet, the what do you call, the pace and the coverage that he can make is quite fast.
बचाएंगे तो सब।
And then, of course, in Srimad Bhagavatam, the version that is from Vyasadeva, it is described that he even went in on Garud. But then again in Bhagavatam, the same Vyasadeva is writing that after coming to a point, Garud was slow. That's why he even got down and he himself went to the scene. And then there is also in this other version where he himself is running, he himself is going. And now these both things can happen. Why? नहीं हो सकता. When the Lord himself is writing, when Ramchandra himself is writing that this has happened, so that is also happening. And Vyasadeva himself is saying this is happening, this is also can happen. And now how can both things happen?
ये अलग-अलग टाइम के दिवस हैं.
Kalpabhed. In different kalpas, the leelas of the Lord keep on happening, the same, but there is also some variation for intensifying the mood, bhav, intensifying the attentiveness.
अगली बारी में उनको मेरा आइडिया लेना चाहिए. उनको बोल दो प्लीज.
नहीं अभी जब when you call out ना, he will not, he will say, will you call, hey, please send me someone, or will you say please come personally? Now you tell me. नहीं बोलो क्या बोलेगा, अरे किसी और को भेजो बोलेगा या तुम खुद आ जाओ. Think over it.
Personally, like मेरा
I have
opinion
expansion में मुझे उतना होप नहीं है, भगवान खुद अपने आ जाओ.
प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर दो, कोई भेज दो.
अगर आया कि नहीं कोई बात नहीं,
किसी को भी भेज दो, सदामा प्रभु को भेज दो.
कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है ना कि आप कितने भी प्रॉब्लम में हो और जब आप मतलब इतने आप उम्मीद कर रहे हो कि अभी प्रभु आ जाएंगे आपकी प्रार्थना से, तो आप उन्हें साक्षात देखना भी चाहते हो, क्योंकि वो जो सुख होगा उनको देखने का, वो उस दर्द को भुला देगा. शायद वो एक्सपेंशन ना भुला पाए. हाँ ठीक है, I got relieved.
It's Lord Prabhu, as I'm saying, it's Lord's independent, right? Is he in our remit or we are in his remit? भगवान को हम डिक्टेट कर रहे हैं या भगवान हमको डिक्टेट करेंगे?
और प्रभु
नहीं वही बोल रहे हैं.
अगर एक्सपेंशन
अगर वो खुद पर्सनली आना चाहते हैं तो वो क्या प्रॉब्लम है? प्रॉब्लम है हमको?
मेरे को नहीं, लक्ष्मी माता को प्रॉब्लम है. माता को प्रॉब्लम हो रही थी.
नहीं कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो रही, वो भी आ रही है पीछे कि आई आल्सो सी.
ये देखो कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रही थी.
इनको
मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी मेरे मौसम के पीछे भागने में.
पीछे भागने में प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. हाँ, you have to hold on your sari, right? That is the problem. भागने में क्या है?
I'll deal with it.
देखो कितना प्यार. अब समझ गया.
Okay, we are getting out of track, please.
Like अगर भगवान को सब कुछ एक्सपेंशन से करना हो तो फिर सगुण रूप क्यों है? सगुण
नहीं, even he is also saying send me सगुण रूप only. एक्सपेंशन में भी हाँ.
अच्छा, okay.
प्रभु anyway प्रभु, when Lord wants personally, he want to take care of his devotees, it's very nice, na?
Can
And
give one example there? Like when your children drowning in front of you, you will directly go to save him. Not you will tell my soldier go and just save him. You will directly go and just swim and just take off
But
your
my
children.
point is, when Lord expands, not even expand, when he creates his own, then it's not a soldier, then he himself.
But it's devotees. He's having the the love and the mercy for him.
anyway प्रभु expansion होगा नहीं होगा क्या बात है, उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? हाँ, even Lakshmi Devi wants to have some rust, yeah, that she was going through this whole phase.
And then प्रभु
मैं चैलेंज नहीं कर रहा हूँ.
नहीं, I am telling.
Expansion also needs some time. Now there is.
The thing is, because of this whole pastime, we can also see that how is the situation of Lakshmi Devi. We see to show us how deeply that Lord is desperately going for devotees. And now you say, hey, Lakshmi Devi is also a devotee, right? Advanced devotees they can संभाल लेंगे, कोई बात नहीं.
Actually, I think Akbar also had the same question like you had, and at that point of time, what Birbal like Akbar asked the same question: why did God come himself? Then Birbal said, "Okay, I will give you an answer." And then they were just going in a boat where where Akbar's kid was thrown in the water by Birbal, and all the soldiers jumped. Also, Akbar himself jumped. Then he said, like, "Why do you want to jump? You have so many soldiers. You are the king." So,
by the way, you did a wonderful drama, na, in the temple. What was that? You strike that, and then the Lord personally came, right?
अभी वही कर रहा हूँ अर्जुन अचार
The Lord Himself came, right? You are seeing them as still disguised boys and girls, but boys, but the Lord only came.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
Anyway, we'll just close up because I think it gets late. I think. So what happened here is that Lord Vishnu appeared, and then he appeared, and then what he did is he saw the condition of this Gajaraj. Gajaraj was, you know what? He was in that desperate situation. He became completely weak, no more energy. You know, just imagine those last hours of someone's life. कैसे रहता है? He was at that stage where no energy. After all, fighting for 1,000 years is not small thing. And finally, at that time, he was completely tired. And then he found one lotus flower, and then he offered to the Lord. And now this is very important. Usually, when we become weak, what we do? We expect that someone come and do service to us. Isn't it? But even in that stage, Gajendra, what it did? It offered a flower. Oh, isn't it? He offered a flower. And lotus flower, whatever is available. And patram pushpam phalam toyam, ume bhakti prayachyati. Anyone, if they with loving heart can offer a flower, water, leaf. Fourth one, what is it? Patram, pushpam, phalam, fruit. The Lord is extremely pleased, and if one offers with bhakti. So when Gajendra understood nothing, no one is my savior, no one is my father, no one is the protector, and everything, when he understood it is the Lord, he offered it, and then Lord, he got down of the. Oh, anyway, this is the other version. Yeah, let's not mix these two. But anyway, the Lord, he released his Sudarshan Chakra, and this Sudarshan Chakra straight went to this crocodile and cut the head of the crocodile. And then what happened? The elephant is saved. And when this elephant is saved, now just imagine, have anyone seen action movies where after a brutal fight, the blood is oozing and all the muscles, this elephant was completely in blood, completely tired. It is even described that this elephant is almost broke all the bones, because crocodile was lashing with its tail and all, became completely weak. Lord touched the elephant, and then two things happened. I don't know if it is here. Yeah, if it is here, I will let you know. Yeah, it's wonderful. Gajendro Bhagavat Sparshat Vimukto Jnana Bandhanat Prapto Bhagavato Rupam Pitavasas Chaturbhujam. The touch of the Lord, what did it do? It didn't only cure the material problem. What is the material problem? All the wounds, pains and everything. By the touch of Lord Hari, Gajendra was relieved of material bondage of ignorance. हमारा बड़ा प्रॉब्लम क्या है? Ignorance. If someone is telling भगवान है, बोलते दिखाओ. अभी तुरंत दिखाना चाहिए. So Lord, I should see now immediately. Can you show me? Then don't tell me. Can you show me the Lord? No, then don't tell me. Can someone show me? I don't find anyone who can show. Okay, there is no Lord. We are drowning in this ignorance. Just imagine we are drowning. not even swimming. We are drowning in this ignorance. What do we need? Divine touch. When we get this divine touch, that here what happened, Hari, when he came, what is Hari? All the difficulties are removed. Here that's why we see Gajendro Bhagavat Sparshad Vimukto Jnana Bandhanat. Prapto Bhagavato Rupam. This what happened after that? Ignorance to gaya. Not only that, what benefit he got is he attained a form similar to the Lord. Gajendra, just imagine an elephant getting the form of what? Like Vishnu. What? Pita Vasas, yellow color garment. We have Krishna head. And then not only that, Chaturbhuja. This elephant has become the body of Vaikuntha Vasis. In Vaikuntha, everyone has this. They resemble like Lord Vishnu. They have the 4 hands, they have this silk robes. Except, what is that 2 things? You know what are the 2 things that differentiate Kaustuva jewel and Srivatsa? Srivatsa and Kaustuva jewel, that is the only difference. Otherwise, everyone look, Swarup are similar to Lord Vishnu. So Gajendra got this. Why? Because while he was offering his prayers, he was saying, "Oh Lord, please relieve me from this suffering and please give me shelter in your spiritual world." How? Can we go with these clothes? Even if we, Shrisha Prabhu, even if we wash the clothes, still we can't go to Vaikuntha. We want special clothes, special body. Who can give that? Lord's touch. Just the divine touch. If one is favored by the Lord by having his gross body touched by him, one's body turns into spiritual body. This has happened, and one can go back to God. Serving the Lord somehow or other makes one purified of material contamination, not only by touching him, but simply by hearing about his pastimes. When we are telling about touching, what are these? Hearing his pastimes, we are touched, right? No. भगवान का कृपा क्यों आता है? जब हम उनके बारे में चर्चा करते हैं, when we are talking about him, then the Lord is touching us. Shravan, Kirtan. Yeah. So this is what happened, and then Vyasadeva is, now I think we'll come to this climax part, otherwise you people will beat me. Every time I keep telling I'll finish, and there is no hope of finishing this pastime. मैं क्या करूँ? व्यासदेव इतना लिखे हैं, इतना तो बोलना है. रेडी? गजेंद्र के बारे में बात करते हैं बाद में. अभी क्रोकोडाइल के बारे में बात करेंगे. This crocodile in his previous life is a Gandharva, and now Gandharva Lok is above. Bhulok is here, Gandharva Lok is above, and Gandharva Lok is a place where all Gandharvas are there. They keep singing, glorifying the Lord. Because they are glorifying the Lord, they are given very nice facilities. And when nice facilities are there, sometimes we forget the Lord. जब ज़्यादा फैसिलिटी रहते हैं ना, अच्छा बेड मिल गया, अच्छा घर है, अच्छा फूड मिल गया, भगवान कहाँ है? भूल जाते हैं. So once what happened? Okay, this Hoo, the name of the Gandharva is Hoo. Very nice name. I don't know why he had that Hoo. Someone's phone is ringing. So neighbors का कुछ ring हो रहा है. This Gandharva, once what happened, he was having very nice time in a wonderful lake with Apsaras. Gandharva लोग में क्या रहते हैं? गंधा रहते हैं, अप्सर रहते हैं. तो when this Gandharva was enjoying with his Apsaras, there was Deval Rishi. Deval Muni was there. Come on, man.
Which money?
Deval. So, come on. This is a place of happiness, pleasure, Why is Deval Rishi here? And you know what happens? When girlfriends encourage, when we are making fun of someone, the guy thinks, hey, I am entertaining very nicely, let me entertain them more. And this Gandharva Hoo, what he did was, because his Apsaras were enjoying his fun. What this Hoo did was he went into the water and he pulled the legs of Devala Rishi. And when he was drowning, then the Apsaras were laughing. I don't know, at least I don't know if one Apsara also was saying no, don't do that. But anyway, this was going 2-3 times and then Devala Rishi decided, ho gaya tumhara. Time aa gaya. Your time's up, man. Your time's up. कितना बार माफ करना है? How many times we have to excuse?
पहले भी किया था।
2-3 बार हुआ है ना?
अच्छा, सेम मुनि के साथ।
So finally he said, I think you are having great fun of pulling legs. You be like that forever. What do? You go there, you become a crocodile. Crocodile का काम यही है, मुंह ऐसे ऊपर रखना है, देखते रहो, कुछ कोई आएगा, जाके पकड़ो, यही काम है. He had fun, huh? When same thing happened more times, no fun. So here Devala Rishi cursed this Gandharva to become what? Crocodile. And crocodile means who will value? At least elephant is nice, na? Because people say, does anyone want to have friends with crocodile? No. It's very dangerous. So it doesn't have friends. Only job is what? Someone comes. But because Lord Sudarshan Chakra has cut the head of Huhu, again a divine touch. What happened here? This crocodile got liberated, not a liberation that we really call, it only got freedom from this crocodile life, and immediately it started offering some prayers, and then it went back to Gandharva. And now we talk about the hero of the story. Usually we think hero मतलब कोई अच्छा भक्त होगा, भगवान होगा. यहाँ पे Gajendra. Gajendra is in his previous life a king named Indradyumna. Indradyumna Maharaj, he is a very successful king. He is so successful, he also wanted to retire. जब अच्छा काम चलता है ना, तो बोलते हैं हाँ अभी सब किसी को दे देंगे. When the right time comes, we want to retire, right? How many of us want to work forever? No. He is a very ideal king. So what he did, he wanted to retire. He gave up his kingdom to someone to take care. Then he went to a forest. And in the forest he was doing what? Mauna Vrat. Of course, people may think Mauna Vrat is so nice, we can detox our thoughts and all those things. No. Mauna Vrat is not for detoxing our mind with all thoughts. Mauna Vrat is to do what? To remember the Lord. So what happened here? Indradyumna Maharaj, what he was doing is, he was chanting Ashtakshar Bijakshar Mantra. What is that? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I don't know, I think so. Yeah. So he was doing, Maun Vrat means mind mein Bhagwan ko. He was doing. One fine day, what happened? Agastya Muni came. Agastya Muni came. When Agastya Muni comes, he is not an ordinary. If you see in Ramayana, you see the Vatapi and Vihvala. What kind of life they had. Anyway, Agastya Muni is great. So when such great person come to our home, what should we do? मौसम प्रभु आपके घर पे कोई अच्छा भागवत आए हैं, आप बोलते हैं नहीं मेरा काम चल रहा है, कंप्यूटर पे बैठा हूँ, ऑफिस का काम है.
So he was praying to Supreme Lord. He was like worshipping the.
बोलता है मेरा काम important है. You will tell. But Aditi Devo Bhava here is very, very, very important. What Indradyumna Maharaj was thinking is, maybe, I am already serving the Lord by praying the Lord. Maybe I don't have to get up from this. I don't have to get up and attend the guests. That's okay to be sitting. And who will sit? Who are feeling that I am heavy. So that's the reason Agastya Muni thought, okay, I think he is not respecting when great persons come. Of course, he is not thinking that he himself is great anyway, but he himself is saying that when some sadhu comes to our home, first of all, when a sadhu comes to our home, we should understand our fortune Sumangalam. Here it's written auspiciousness is unlimited. And when such a person comes and if one is not attending, Daurbhalya. What is that? Not Sumangalam. It's not inauspicious. Because he has done, he didn't come and attended. So let him become elephant. Elephants can't fly, right? Just here he wanted to sit. He didn't get up. So okay, become elephant. You don't have to jump. Just stay like elephant like that. But when Lord Vishnu came and touched, he got what? What form he got? Spiritual body. And not only spiritual body, spiritual entrance. Whereas Huhu, what happened to Huhu? Where did he go?
Went back to his.
Why partiality to Gajendra? दोनों को भेजो ना घर पे.
उसको भगवान ने स्वयं छुआ था.
हाँ, यहाँ पे भी उनका सुदर्शन चक्र तो भी all he himself. हाँ?
उसने हाँ प्रेयर करी थी. फर्स्ट उसने प्रेयर करी. उसके बाद अपने बुरे से बुरे टाइम में भी when he thought that okay I am going to die now, he offered lotus.
He took shelter of the Lord, maybe not of desperate situation. When he was king Indra, what was he doing? He was a devotee. He's a Vaishnava. Because of something that happened and Agastya Muni has cursed, that's the reason he has come into this. What is the essence of this whole story? We can see in this one point. What do we want? Do we want Gandharva Lok? Do we want Vaikuntha Lok? No choice. First minute, no question about it. What do we want? For that, what we have to do? What we have to do? Devotion. No, मैम पता नहीं इस लाइफ में कितना करेंगे. अभी ऑलरेडी 30 साल हो गया. अभी कितना 30 साल रहेंगे. अभी क्या कर सकते हैं? कोई बात नहीं. अभी स्टार्ट करेंगे. नेक्स्ट लाइफ में देखेंगे. That is the story. Gajendra Pastor is telling that whatever Gajendra has done in the previous life, that is what he is getting now. Usually people will say ना ये हो गया. रिटायरमेंट में क्या करेंगे? रिटायरमेंट में बच्चों को देखना है, बड़ों को देखना है, वो काम करना है, ये काम करना है. We think so many reasons and we think with little bhakti what can I get? At least if we start.
Young age में भी यही बोलते हैं अभी बहुत काम है.
अभी हम तो यंग नहीं है इसलिए बात नहीं कर रहे इनके बारे में. हम ओल्ड हो गया ना इसलिए ओल्ड के टॉपिक ले रहे हैं. ऐसे सोचते रहते हैं. अंगम फलितम गलितम मुंडम दशन विहीनम जातम तुंडम बुद्धव्यापी गृहत्वा दंडम तदपि न मुंचति आशा पिंडम. वी आर ऑलवेज थिंकिंग वी आर यंग. इवन इफ आवर बॉडी स्किन अभी जो टाइट है ना लूज होगा फिर भी बोलेंगे नहीं आई एम यूथ मैन. जवानी है.
कल चंगी थी आज बस वो थोड़ी हवा बदल गई है. कल फिर हो जाऊंगी.
देखा 2 दिन में चेंज हो जाएंगे. दशन विहीनम जातम तुंडम वृद्धोयापि गृहत्वा दंडम. What is happening in the old age? Okay, I am still youth. Only I am taking support of a stick. Is it? Everyone is doing.
Nowadays they say age is just a number. दिल से मन से you should be young.
Yeah. What is that? तुमने what is happening? We have full-fledged teeth 32. बाद में क्या क्लिप लगा लेंगे? क्लिप तो है. यूथ में हूँ मैं. क्लिप लेना है बस. I have to have that brackets and I am still in youth. Come on, man. Anyway, this is Adishankaracharya saying, not me. Tadapi na munchate asha pindam. Still we have desire. That is the thing. Because we are always thinking we are youthful. नहीं मैं एंजॉय कर सकता हूँ. क्या एंजॉय करेंगे? हो गया बैटिंग हो गया. अभी क्या कर सकते हैं? हो गया. एक्सेप्ट करना है बस. अभी कितना रंग लगाएंगे, कितना ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे, क्या हो गया? The soon we realize, the soon we can do bhakti peacefully. नहीं एक अच्छा वो क्या बोलते हैं? What is it called these days? Hair transplanting. What is it called? अच्छा करो, hair transplant करो. क्या आएगा?
Botox भी चल रहा है ना मुझे आजकल.
What is that?
Botox. फिलर इंजेक्शंस वो आपके रिंकल्स को
देखा कितना नॉलेज है।
वो माताजियों के सेक्शन में आता है।
हाँ, ये हमारे नॉलेज
हमारा
में
सेक्शन, हम लोग इसमें
हम तो सिर्फ यही है।
हमारे लिए यही सबसे बड़ी खुशी है।
ये वो भी शादी होने के बाद एनीवे जाता है ना, तो एक टोपी लगाने बस। एनीवे सॉरी। So this is what happened here in the case of Indradhan Maharaj. Is it short question? Because
Short.
I have a very important point.
आप
नहीं पहले आप करो।
तो क्रोकोडाइल ने जब
मारा
भक्त के चरणों को काट पट कर रखा था, तो उसको क्यों नहीं वैकुंठ देना चाहिए? मतलब क्योंकि वो भगवान के शरण में है, वो भक्त के शरण में।
अभी गंधर्व लोग जाना बहुत बड़ी है। Because if you don't desire, why you should go there? वैकुंठ लोग। Gandharv, he was just feeling, hey, I can go back to my own world. भक्त का प्रवचन सुने थोड़ा। जब प्रवचन होता है, जब सुनते हैं, तब कुछ हो सकता है। पैर पकड़ के क्या आता है?
मैंने नहीं सुना।
अभी कोई लोग रहते हैं पैर पकड़ के।
देखो
कोई लोग ऐसे रहते हैं, सोचते हैं अगर धूल पकड़ेंगे तो हो जाएगा वैकुंठ प्राप्त। सिर्फ पैर ही पकड़ते हैं, बाल नहीं पकड़ते।
I take my question back. सही है।
एक्चुअली मैंने बहुत सारे बड़े लोगों से सुना है, नहीं बस गुरु के पैर पकड़ लो, हमारा तो उद्धार हो जाएगा। एंड दे डोंट फॉलो इन देयर।
गुरु का पैर पकड़ने का मतलब है उनका इंस्ट्रक्शंस फॉलो करना है।
हाँ, वो नहीं करते वो।
शायद वो गुरु इंस्ट्रक्शन देते ही नहीं ना। कुछ ऐसे भी गुरु रहते हैं जो फैमिली ट्रेडिशन से आते रहते हैं। मैं नेक्स्ट जनरेशन के लिए गुरु रहते हैं ना, वो बन के रहते हैं। दे आर मेड इन पेयर्स। सो इस तरह के गुरु के बारे में नहीं। जो गुरु इंस्ट्रक्शन देते हैं, वो इंस्ट्रक्शन भी ऐसा रहता है कि हम करने के लिए काबिल है तभी देते हैं। इफ यू बिकम अ डिसाइपल ऑफ समवन एंड द गुरु इज टेलिंग समथिंग एंड यू कांट डू इट, व्हाट विल हैपन? इट्स एन ऑफेंस, राइट? गुरु बोल रहा है तुम ऐसे करो और तुम नहीं करोगे, क्या अपराध हो गया ना। सो गुरु ऑल्सो आर केयरफुल दिस डेज। जितना हो सकता है उतना ही देते हैं डिसाइपल्स को। जाप करो बस। इफ यू डू जपा दैट इज फाइन। इफ यू फॉलो 4 रेगुलेटरी प्रिंसिपल दैट इज फाइन। पहले ये करो, बाद में देखते हैं, और बोलेंगे। इफ यू डू दीज 2 थिंग्स, यू आर ऑलमोस्ट लाइक टचिंग माई फीट एवरी डे। Anyway, now I can go into the last part.
Yes.
Yeah. See, excited. Last part, बोल दो।
No, not that.
Just joking. I know your spirit of knowing more. Yeah. देखो एक के बाद निकलते जा रहे हैं। क्या हो गया? I thought that they are drinking the nectarian mango juice of Bhagavatam. ऐसे। Anyway, वहाँ पे जूस है क्या? कुछ अलग जूस मिल रहा है।
प्रभु 1000 साल लगे थे गजेंद्र को भी ये रियलाइज करने में कि मेरे को सरेंडर करना है अल्टीमेट सोर्स को। तो वो इग्नोरेंस की जो धूल है अभी आंखों पर बहुत ज्यादा है। धीरे वॉश करके जाएगा। Anyway, we come to very important. Please, everyone, because this is a Falastuti. Everyone, please come. That's why I was asking.
What instance where God himself came and told them that's the spot?
Yeah. That is the spot. When Lord pulled Gajendra, what happened, you know?
She wants. Can I? We'll take it.
क्या चाहिए?
5
अभी
minutes.
2 मिनट रुको।
क्या चाहिए उनको?
हिंदी.
अच्छा, हिंदी।
बैठो मत।
Okay. Anyway, I can't wait so long. क्या चले गए? मैं सोचा आप फर्स्ट क्लास स्टूडेंट है यहाँ पे सुनने के लिए, आप चले गए, नाराज हो गए हम।
अरे प्लीज आप नाराज मत होइए, मैं एक्स्ट्रा आपसे कार लूंगी।
अच्छा, फिर से क्लास लोगे?
किस बात की क्लास लेंगे?
So nice, she's saying okay. एक बार नहीं गया, दूसरी बार
आपको
जाएगी।
आपको खाना खिलाने के बाद और आपकी एनर्जी में
इससे ज्यादा मुझे कुछ शक्ति आएगी नहीं, यही बेस्ट है। हाँ, so anyway, everyone is here. We'll close up. Huh? So what happened is, there is also description where when Lord pulled the elephant, when he took the trunk and pulled, not only the elephant came out, the crocodile also came out. Whichever the crocodile which was holding the elephant for so many years, in front of the Lord's strength was nothing. It just came out and the Lord killed. This is one detail. And now we talk about Falastuti. We all know what is Falastuti.
I know, but I think you need to explain.
So then you tell what you know. Falastuti.
No, in front of you, no.
No, tell what is the meaning of Falastuti.
पर स्तुति के हर जो हम स्तुति करते हैं उसका एक फल होता है.
हाँ, फ्रूट. इसलिए मैंने पूछा अंदर फ्रूट तो नहीं है ना. यहाँ पे जो फ्रूट फलस्तुति मिलता है वो बहुत अच्छी है. इसलिए बोल.
जैसे कथा के बाद प्रसाद.
Because in Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami has given so many places what is Falastuti of Prahlad Maharaj. When we hear about recently अभी क्या हुआ Prithu Maharaj or so many. Only Gajendra Moksha, the Lord himself told what is the benefit. Which means the Lord himself is telling that if you hear to this, what are the benefits? Do we want to know the words of the Lord?
Yes.
Huh? These are not like, okay, the Lord has said that and that's why they don't know. The Lord himself is saying this. Yeah. Okay. The results of hearing the deliverance of Gajendra. What is Gajendra Mokshanam? What is the first thing is promotion to higher planets, Spargyam. So which means in case if we don't manage to go back to Vaikunt in this life, at least we are given a better facility to practice bhakti. First thing. Reputation as devotees, as a great devotee. Just by hearing Gajendra Moksha we can become great devotees. Just by hearing. Huh? So nice, right? Because we thought becoming devotee is very difficult, right? Becoming devotee means, oh, you have to do that, you have to do this so much. No. Here it says, result of hearing is reputation as great devotees. And diminution of contamination of Kali. What is that? Kali Kalmasha Phalam. Whatever the Kali Yuga effects are there, we are suffering, we are there. My heart has Kama, Krodha, Mada, Matsar, all these things are very, very deep. By hearing to Gajendra Moksha pastime, these things will be clean. Counteracting the cause of bad dreams. Now, I mean, you don't have to tell me, but how many of us may have sometimes bad dreams? मतलब घर स्वप्न में बीवी आना या
वो भयानक.
अगर किसी को, if anyone want relief, there is a message here. It is said that when the hearing process will counteract the cause of bad dreams, dushwapna nasham. And now, after all, when we know so much benefits, we also need to know how to do it, right? And it is not so easy, just little difficult. What is that? When to chant after getting up from bed in the morning. Okay, when I get 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, it's okay, right? After getting up from the bed in the morning, those who desire their welfare should chant this narration as it is without deviation. Yathanukritam, to counteract the troubles of bad dreams. So, this means that for a pleasant night sleep, morning workout is required. If you can work out properly in the morning, night dreams can be speed dreams. All of us, we want speed dreams. That can happen when we do little work in the morning.
What we have to chant? Sorry, bro.
About this whole pastime.
Complete pastime.
That is the reason I was reading out those special verses, right? The prayers of Gajendra. What was? At least those prayers.
Yes.
At least 2, 3, at least 1, whatever you have time. By regularly meditating. Actually, and now this is what. At least if you can't do that, this is the last. At least this. Please do this. No. At least do this as much as you can. The Lord gives blessing. This is the Lord himself is telling. What is he saying? The super soul of everyone, Sarva Bhuta Mayo Vibhu, being pleased, spoke to Gajendra. That's why I was saying, Palastuti spoken by God Himself. Those who rise early in the morning and focus their minds upon my form, your form. So, acha hai if you can have a nice quote of Gajendra with the Lord and at your home. Yeah, that you can do na every morning. ये easy है. वो photo में सब कुछ रहना है. Why? Because it says, those who rise in the morning focus their minds upon my form, your form. This lake, this Trikutachal, mountain, peaks, gardens, trees, my abode and marks of Srivatsa, Kaustuba, Kaumodika, club, Sudarshan disc, Panchajanya, conch shell, Garuda, Sesha, Nag, goddess of fortune, my incarnations like Matsya, Kurma and Varaha, my unlimited pastimes and so on are freed from all sinful reaction. Muchante te aham so akhila. The Lord promises His abode, and this is final. After all, perfection of blessings. Unto those who offer me the prayers offered by you, Gajendra, after rising from bed, I give an eternal residence in the spiritual world. Dadami Vipulam Gatim at the end of their lives. जो लॉर्ड बोलता है सही होता है. Lord Rishikesh then buggled Panchajanya, the best of all aquatics, causing pleasure to all the demigods, and mounted on Garuda and left.
Oh, there is an announcement for the mala.
And the books.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks very much, because this is very important. After all, we have come here, we have spent some time. Hope we also have heard something which is helpful. But everything comes from where? By the divine touch. That's what we understand. The divine touch can happen in very easy way. Even we can get that through japa. And in case if someone is inspired, interested to do meditation, of course there are a lot of yogas, meditations that so many people promise, but those will not give us the benefit that we just read. If we want to have such a great benefit, save ourselves, then here we have japa, and just if one can take 15 minutes per day, I mean, here we are so many who do even 2 hours per day. Of course, that also we think it's not enough, but we should start somewhere. That is the lesson from Gajendra past time, that if not this life, next life. If not next life, the next life. Not to start. I am saying if you start now, not to start that इस जन्म में नहीं, next जन्म में start करेंगे, ऐसे नहीं.
Start now and then start.
You want to start
collecting
now.
points.
Early investment means
Early gains. Early gains.
not only early gains, long lasting gain. Very important. When we start now, experts are here. Tell me, sir, what did I say wrong?
Perfect.
If we invest early, we can get long lasting returns. So, feel inspired to take Japmala. We can show how to do Japa and then make our life successful, happy. And then here are wonderful books. This all what we have released today is from a book, right? And these are some books, Bhagavad Gita. These are also direct words of Krishna. Feel free to take home. How much you can give any donation. It may not be like, okay, there is a prize. Whatever comes from your heart, take one copy. How many? I don't know how many we have.
So we also English Bhagavad Gita, we have Hindi Bhagavad Gita, and whoever, of course, Bhagavad Gita is the best directly from the Lord, and we have a small book also from Prabhupada, which is Path of Perfection. And whatever donation you make, some part of it also goes to a temple.